A white face controversy. Motherfuckers crying white face is racist. You know?
Oh shit. Yeah. That's why I acting funny too. I don't know what the connection.
Vacation to Washington, D.C. I tripped over something in a hotel and it fell. I needed to have a head replacement.
Jesus.
$81,000. $81,000 became less than $2,000. Please close my Medicare Advantage.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's good time.
Right. See we 4-5.
Piece of paper.
We live. Welcome to Hoodview Politics. Where we go into a deep, detailed dive into politics from a hood point of view. I'm DC's own Rabbit Jones.
And I'm totally the #1 soldier, bro. And this is Hoodview Politics. We give it to you straight, no kind of chaser. So come on in, have a seat. We might learn you something. And while you at it, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell, so you know when we got to slide on through.
That will help. Now, if you're new here, you don't know what to expect. But you've been here before, you know what's going on here. We chasing magazine coons. Magazine coons. Don't forget about those Puerto Ricans and white ladies too. We never gonna forget about y'all. But appreciate everybody tuning in from all around the world, checking your boys out, giving the hood politics the only way we know how, from the street view. You know what I'm saying, Doc?
Yeah.
Man, there's so much going on. First of all, we got breaking news now. So what you want to get into now? Before we can get into the depths of things.
Oh, this is the depth of things. At 5 p.m., this orange jackass signed an executive order banning mail-in voting. So this dumbass has just disenfranchised.
It's breaking news.
Who may be disabled.
It's breaking
elderly,
news.
live in rural areas.
It's breaking news.
People who can't get out and vote the normal, get to the polls. You just and the fucked up thing about it is 2 weeks ago he voted by mail his fucking self. He voted by mail. The motherfucker he voted for lost. But he voted by mail himself, and then we told y'all. Look, we don't have to rename this the I Told You So podcast. He tried to tell y'all he was coming for the vote some kind of way. He knows that this is about to be a blue wave, the likes of you have never seen before in this country, in these next couple of elections. He knows that if they're going to lose the House, that's definitely. So investigations are coming. Come January 2020, what's that? 2027. It's not long from now. Investigations are coming because they're going to take the House. Now, the Senate is in play, big time. He loses the House and the Senate, his ass is coming out of there. So he's trying to make it as hard and take away the votes from as many people as he possibly can. That's why they're going to find a way to deploy ICE agents, these ICE motherfuckers, these militia bastards that shooting people in the fucking head in the streets, killing people in the streets. They're going to find a way to have these people at the polls. So now you suppress even more voters, especially immigrant. No, I can't say immigrants because immigrants can't vote. Let's get that one thing straight. That's a lie they keep telling y'all. Immigrants can't come over here and vote. Latino Americans and Puerto Ricans are Americans, for those who didn't know. And people like that who are not going to come out and vote because they don't want to be harassed, probably taken to God knows where by ICE on election day. So now you disenfranchising even more voters. So and then the SAVE Act shit, which even Republican motherfuckers is coming out telling you is going to make it hard for women to vote. So you dumb white women, you dumb ass white bras.
So most people don't understand what mail-in voting is all about. The mail-in voting is more for people that are citizens but not in the country at the time of the voting time. Right. So they want to mail in their vote.
Right.
Now, most people does that in the army and stuff like that. Yeah, there's other reasons why you have to do that. Sometimes you might be on vacation or something.
Yeah,
anything.
Out of the country.
So vacation. The fact that my problem with the whole thing is the fact that he take time out to dilly dabby and shit like this. It tells you what they doing because there's no other reason to even fuck with the voting joint unless you want to make it easier. Mm-hmm. If you're making it harder, then if it ain't a way to make all 350-some million people vote at once, if you ain't doing that, you're wasting everybody's time. All right. Be honest with you. Because when you're nipping at all right, first of all, they make it hard for elderly people to get to the joint. They want to cut off the bus routes and shit like that on the day of. They don't want you to vote in church, none of that shit no more. They trying to eliminate all the shit that most poor families, most elderly poor families, and most families in rural cities, rural states, they making it so hard for them to function during voting time. So now they're making it so they have to get grandma out the bed and somehow make it to the fucking joint. Now you see what I'm saying? That's what this shit is completely unnecessary.
Right.
And like you said, it basically against the poor people in America. Yeah. It's just ridiculous. So they want to pass a bill that makes it harder. He want to sign executive orders to make it harder. Now, flip side, Democrats try to pass a bill, a voter rights bill. I think the day of the election was holiday. Come think of it. The day of the election was holiday, everybody was off in the bill. Shit like that. Like, bro, instead of trying to make it hard, you're supposed to try and find ways to make it easier for people. Why that day not a holiday anyway? Why not everybody just be off anyway? That eliminates some of the bullshit. That would get more people in that's not involved anyway, because everybody home.
Mhm.
Then you the way Trump operates, bro. He operates from a standpoint of small-minded, nothing but white people.
Yeah.
That's how he operates.
Basically.
And then everything, the consequences after that, he don't give a fuck about.
I am.
Figure it out after that. As long as the white man good,
Because the dumb motherfucker
rest of y'all figure it out.
He say now, even his dumbass war, he say today, we're gonna leave Iran in 2 to 3 weeks. Basically fuck the Strait of Hormuz, and the rest of y'all figure it out. Y'all get stuff through there. Y'all figure it out.
Because he don't know what he just
Yeah.
over there. He don't know what the
He don't
fuck he
fucking
even
know.
doing there.
He don't know how bad he done fucked up. Wow.
He have no idea why he there.
They just sit Bill Duke down in front, and maybe he will understand that. Sit Bill Duke down in front of him and say, "You done fucked up. You know you done fucked up. You fucked up." He has nobody to tell him that, dude. You fucking up. You got this macho, this wannabe macho man, Hexef running the fucking defense department. And he just doing what the fuck he wants to do.
Do silly wars. They dumb.
I'm gonna end the war in Ukraine.
No
In
wars.
24 hours. They don't know how to make no deal. Dude. Y'all sit here.
Then on top of that, a journalist got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Just remember that.
I saw that earlier.
Journalist gets kidnapped.
Mhm.
That was about an hour, 2 hours ago.
Mhm.
That's about to be,
That's about to be some shit.
bro.
But he don't give a fuck about journalists. He might leave her over there.
When you start snatching up
especially
Americans,
it depends on who she with.
you start snatching Americans up. That's gonna be the issue.
Yeah. Now, you know how he feel about independent motherfuckers that don't talk good about him.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's correct.
Shit, if he ain't give a fuck about ICE agents shoot motherfuckers dead in the street, I don't think he really gonna give a fuck about it. And that's so fucked up. Say, what this motherfucker say? Oh, see, here we go. Donald Trump's latest attack on our election is blatantly unconstitutional. Despite voting by mail just last week, the president is trying to make it harder for you to do the same. This will be challenged in court and he will lose again.
Don't make it so bad. He does the shit.
Right. Trump on executive order on mail-in voting.
But
I
man,
don't know how it can be challenged. We will appeal it. We will appeal if it is, but I don't see how anybody can challenge it. I don't see how they can. Fuck you. You don't know the fuck you talking about. You're going to lose because you. The Constitution. This is in the Constitution. You are guaranteed your right to vote. You were born with it. You're an American. You was born with it. You can't just basically take people right away or make it harder and deny them access to something they have a right to. You can't do it. It's in the fucking Constitution. You're going to lose. You're going to lose.
bro, this whole motherfucking administration
It's
is a
trash.
hot mess, bro.
A hot mess. And you know what? I'm glad you said that too. Because I got something I wanted to bring up. Because I want to ask you.
Christy knows.
Okay. We can do it after.
Y'all know her. Oh, good.
Nah, what I wanted to ask you was, since we talking about this hot ass mess of the administration, who you see or who you want to be the 2028 Democratic ticket? Who would you like on top? and advice.
Ain't enough people out there trying to pick right now. Ain't enough people that's actually acting like they want to do it.
Oh.
Like by this time, any other time, be so many people announcing and acting like it. Ain't nobody even acting like it.
Nah, because it's about the midterms right now.
Jeez.
It's all about the midterms. We're gonna pivot right after the day after the midterms is the day they pivot to 2028. Right now, it's all about midterms. It's all about getting the house, and it's still gonna be a fight, but the Senate is in play. So it's about right now, get the house, and if we get the Senate, we get the house, we can do some things. Get the Senate, we're gonna get his ass out of there and shut this shit down. So I think that's where the focus at. That's where the focus should be at for real. And then when you take care of the midterms, you pivot into 2028. That's when you're gonna hear from everybody.
Now, last week we had a discussion about Chrissy Noah.
Oh, that dog.
When my man, what's his name? The other motherfucker, they were saying she was fucking.
Oh yeah, he is fucking.
One of them senators asked her point blank, "Y'all fucking?"
Yeah.
So she was like, "Nah." But now looking back on it, I didn't know she was married. First of all.
Yeah.
So of course she's gonna say no.
But this was an open
Now
seat.
today comes out her husband that had been together since high school, which is crazy, was found on an internet porn site.
Yeah.
Dressing up with titties.
Yes, he did.
Titties.
Titties. Big old titties.
As you can see in this picture right here. A few pictures, matter of fact. Well, this nigga just, like, what is that? He got titties, bro.
That's her husband.
Now, she said she is surprised and shocked. Had no clue he was doing that.
Bitch, you do.
Which is a fetish. This is some kind of fetish, some bimbo fetish.
Yeah. He got a man wearing titty.
Bimbo fiction. A fetish that involves role playing as a hypersexive, what the fuck, Barbie doll by donning massive breasts and figure hugging clothing. Are y'all fucking serious? You gonna try to tell us this nigga that you've known since high school? You ain't know the nigga dressing up like a bitch?
Yeah, she do.
Now you're lying.
Cause she probably dressed up too. They probably role played. That's
now you're lying.
Shit. They in some freak shit.
Complete surprise? No.
Freaky shit.
Then she had the nerve to say everybody pray for her.
No. I ain't gonna say that.
That's what she said.
Lady, people been praying for you, you dumb bitch. You don't even know.
But bro,
you wasn't asking for prayers. You wasn't thinking about asking for prayers when you was exploiting them naked people you was standing in front of in that prison.
Where in the fuck
when
they
you shot that dog? When you killed that dog, you wasn't thinking about praying then. You didn't need prayers then, did you? No, you didn't. All the little rotten shit you done since you've been working for Trump.
Then look at the nigga though. He twist his lips up and shit. You really think he cute?
Yeah, it's motherfucking.
What in the fuck?
Now you need Jesus.
This nigga literally think he got titties. Literal titties, and they big.
Yeah.
Big ass titties, bro.
Yeah.
And some tights on. Look like fake hips too.
She tried. Look.
Like what? And this nigga sitting there.
See, let me decipher this shit.
There's no way in the fuck you don't know he do that.
Yes, she knows.
That's bullshit.
The statement, see, let me decipher this shit for y'all.
Look at this nigga.
Really decipher. She's into the same shit he's into. That's why they've been together since high school. If they've been together this long, they've been experimenting in some freaky shit. Now, all of this fake outrage, oh my God, I didn't know he was doing such a thing. And blah, 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 blah. And I didn't know this. Bullshit. You involved. You are saying that now because you are worried that it might be some shit out there with you in it on the internet. That's all that is. She's knee deep in this shit. It would not surprise me to find out that her husband and Corey Lewandowski may have had threesomes or some shit like that. This is some freaky shit. Bitch riding around over all our heads in the air on the taxpayers' dime. Her and Corey Lewandowski up in these luxury planes fucking. That's the government paying for. That the people are paying for.
I can't get over they be getting these fetishes. They be making shit up and just like, what the fuck?
Once
What
again,
kind of fetish is that big ass titty? What's wrong with you?
now,
Are you
once
serious?
again, our word of the day, boys and girls,
What in the fuck?
is projection. We talked about this.
Shit is crazy. I'm smoke.
Anything
What?
fucked up that the Republicans are trying to say that Democrats or anybody else is doing, they're into.
That
Just
is
look
over
back.
the top.
They trying to say Democrats were molesting little kids in pizza shops. No. We find out that the Republicans are knee deep in Epstein files.
Oh man,
Pedophiles everywhere.
pretty much.
They told you that if you voted for this black woman, she will have us in war and inflation and shit will be sky high and this, that, and the third, and everything y'all said she would do, y'all did.
Gas up $1. And they been there 12 months. Gas up, not down, up.
Mm-hmm. They said this old man, this old ass broke down antique ass Joe Biden, who you see out here riding bikes on skateboards and shit. He is out here doing his thing, living his best life post-presidency. No, to y'all, he was a broke down old man. But yet, you got this motherfucker with black spots all over his hands, a rash on his neck, a fucking ankles that look like fire hydrants. But yeah, they projected this on somebody else. They don't like black people. They don't like gay people. And when in fact that one of their loudest and outspoken voices, Lindsey Graham, is gay as the day is long. They Democrats and all these other people are into all this freaky shit. They into the freaky shit. They project. Anything they say that somebody else is doing that they trying to put on somebody else, you best believe this shit gonna come out about them. And this is some new shit. Okay, you know, them liberals or them woke people, and it's always the woke people into this weird shit and all this shit. And then you come find out you got Christy husband got a titty fetish.
I'm still shocked. I don't even know what that is. Well, you just put the titties on.
He just slap on titties.
What is that?
And prance around the house. Okay, look at what we saw the other night. You got Cash Patel prancing around the fucking living room like a little fairy.
I don't get it. I'm completely lost with the titty thing. Well, you just put titties on.
I mean, what the fuck
What
did he
is
just
that?
where did he get them from? Amazon?
This is odd, bro.
Those some Amazon basic titties.
This is very odd. Tell you some real shit. And then it's called some fetish. They got a name for it. It's like everybody know about it. Like, huh?
All kind of fetish.
We just put titties on, and then that's okay. Like, huh? That bitch knew that he was doing that. Trust and believe.
Marv Albert, like biting.
Definitely
chicks.
knew he was doing that. Just like Kardashian wife knew that nigga was cross-dressing. That nigga wasn't cross-dressing all that time. Then all of a sudden out of the blue turned into a bitch.
Man, them
Y'all
Kardashians, man, let me tell you something. Them Kardashians bad motherfuckers.
Tripping like shit.
Bro. This bitch turned an Olympic hero, a fucking Olympic gold medalist. This nigga was on the Wheaties box. They turned that motherfucker to a woman.
That nigga girl. Crazy. Man, look. A couple days, Chili, we talk about Chili though. She responded though about paying for stuff. And she posted something about Obama's. A lot of stuff was hitting her, right? So she put a video out explaining some of this shit. We're gonna listen to some of this.
Oh yes.
She remember this is Chili from TLC.
Hey guys, I wanted to come on here to address a few things that's circulating on the internet that's very concerning to me. Let me say this first. I have the utmost respect and admiration for Michelle Obama, and I would never say or do anything that is disrespectful to her or to any woman. I would never do that. And I had no clue that this repost had happened until I
She says a repost.
immediately went to my page to see what was going on. Now, mind you, I'm not very computer savvy, so I'm looking for this repost button. And I see that all of these buttons are very, very close to each other. And clearly I was scrolling and my thumb hit the repost button. Again, I had no clue that something like this happened until I got all the calls. But of course, I took that down and, you know, I would never post anything like that. I would never do something like that. That is not my character. I have supported the Obamas. I gave to the campaign and supported the organization that Michelle had in the schools for exercise for the kids. I would never do anything that's harmful or hateful to anybody. You know, I'm just not wired like that. That's just not who I am. And when it comes to organizations that I have donated to, these are the things that support the veterans. You know, I have always supported them, not just now, but for years. This is not something new. So I just wanted to let you guys know, you know, this from me, you know, that I would never do anything so disrespectful, and I would just never, I'm just not about hate or anything like that. You know, if you look on my page and see my posts, it's all
okay. A few things.
Yeah.
She's trying to say that was a repost now. And she actually hit it or something. She never knew she hit it. Which is not a good argument, because then you're telling me Trump shit is coming down your timeline. Meaning you reach out looking for Trump shit. So either way, you're not making no sense to accidentally hit the button. You was looking at it. She acted like she was just strolling down and hit it or something. You know that if you did that. So you just lied right there. That was a complete lie. Even if it was accidental or something, you ain't tell the story right. You know what I'm saying? Then the donating, now you're donating to veterans groups, you're not really politically savvy, she might end up sending some money to Trump. Most of those veterans and what's the name groups are backed by Republican funded all types of shit with the veterans. You gotta be careful. Now that I don't know. It just still seems fishy the way she said, I do veterans. Like what?
Okay.
Like what does that even mean? That's the only person you. Now they're gonna look and see you vote. You send money to other shit that had nothing to do with veterans. Now
Okay.
you're doing too much.
Let's dissect this right now. Let's go on. Of all the shit on your timeline, you mean to tell me the only thing you accidentally reposted ever that you did is something fucked up about Michelle Obama?
It's an 8 or some shit.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, and that ain't, and from my understanding, that ain't the first time you did this. So bite me. Now, if you want to support veterans, which is a good and worthy cause, you can donate directly to the vets. You can donate to the VFW, Veterans of Foreign War. You can donate to damn, what's that organization that goes over there? The Red Cross, stuff like that. You don't support vets, allegedly saying you support vets by donating to a campaign. That means you support their position on vets. I thought you liked what this motherfucker was going to do to the vets. And motherfuckers told you, and told all of you motherfuckers, we even told you here on this podcast, that if he got back in, he was going to gut the VA. Veterans wasn't going to get shit. And what did he do? He ain't did shit for vets. You donated to that campaign. You didn't donate to a fucking organization.
Well, I said it sounds muzzled. Like it was something missing there what she was saying. Just throwing it. You're right.
Oh, who do you think you're fooling?
Like what was that? Yeah.
So that tell me, see now, get me right if I'm wrong on this point I'm about to make. You don't donate, ain't no campaign up every day that you can vote for, that you can donate to. So basically, you will donate to a campaign every 4 years. So we know that you wasn't sending to vet organizations, you wasn't doing none of that. You was just sending the bread to these campaigns. Not only Trump, but Ted Cruz too. Now, see, I'm on this is deep. So, if it was a mistake, show where you was donating to all of these vet causes before these campaign rolled up, but whatever it is, you supported, you was behind whatever they was doing for vets. Come on now.
To be honest with you,
come on.
This video.
Thank you, brother. Good to be back together again.
This video did more damage, as far as I'm concerned, than the shit just being out on the internet.
Right. Because a nigga like me will dissect that shit.
And it made clear that you are. And then in this video, anybody that can't stand Trump would have said it 6 times by the time the video was over.
Right.
She never said, I can't stand no fuck Trump anyway.
I don't like the direction this country is going.
It was never, they don't never say they can't stand Trump. That's the problem for me right there. Anybody can't, all black people I know, all my grandparents, everybody.
Now,
you name Trump, anger applies right after that.
Now,
straight anger. It's a word for anger for black people, bro.
So now that we have dissected that bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That was some bullshit.
We're gonna tell y'all now, some more gonna come up out of this because two dumbass lies.
Right. So let me tell you where that bullshit came from. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They about to go on tour. TLC, Salt and Pepper, and In Vogue.
You can forget that.
Now I wouldn't mind seeing that show, go to that show myself. But but it might not even be. So now that this chili shit that came out for her,
Can we settle something?
Okay, what are we settling?
them other chicks on this, people, when you can look this up, people are saying,
I wouldn't say
I'm
the
not
word
going to see these bitches.
We went
I'm
out
not
on
going
a
to
date.
get this bitch none of my
You the
money
whole time.
for her to donate
Maybe
to Trump and Ted Cruz or who the fuck she was donating to. People are not going to see this show. And, you know, it affects the ladies in Vogue. It affects the ladies in Salt and Pepper.
Bag. What you talking about?
The bag. Yeah.
Bag has been compromised.
Okay, yeah, the bag. Oh, what is the overall bag has been affected.
Let's believe that.
So, now, these bitches partying and said, bitch, you better straighten this shit out. You fucking our money up. God damn it, I ain't had a tour. Shit, we ain't had a tour
Bullshit, yeah, you
in a
fucking
while. And this shit was getting some traction because that's a good show. TLC, even though, you know, we missing Left Eye. But I wouldn't be surprised if they kick TLC off that motherfucking tour.
So they can continue.
And they go out and put Missy Elliott on there or something. That'd be good. Say Missy Elliott, Salt and Pepper, and then Vogue. That's what y'all should do. Kick that bitch off the tour. If she on the bus, leave that bitch at the next Greyhound. Hey, take care of T-Balls. I fucks with T-Balls. Take care of T-Balls, but kick that bitch off the tour. Go get Missy Elliott, and y'all keep on booking.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. Her husband white. Can we find out who he lean with? I guarantee you he'll Trump her.
Probably turn the bitch out. Probably turn her ass.
Exactly. This shit's ridiculous, bro. At some point, none of y'all make any sense. Like, it ain't 7 years ago. It's not 5 years ago. You got a lot of evidence after he became president to know he's a piece of shit. And you still do this is ridiculous, bro.
And you know what? It's something real deep came up that's coming out of this shit too, because people like Left Eye. I mean, damn, Left Eye recipe. People like Chili, Nick Cannon, Ice Cube, and all these other motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
That want to kiss Trump ass. They finding out black people ain't having it. Motherfuckers getting canceled quick.
Yeah.
And you do not fuck with Michelle Obama. Bitch, is you crazy? So, you know, like, you know, we showing you, hey, we ain't playing with you, motherfucker. Yeah, he white in that motherfucker. He white in that motherfucker.
Who?
And he Jewish too.
Oh, come.
Yeah, Kamala Harris. There's a lot of them.
He not a Trumper though.
Yeah. Yeah, her husband white. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of mixed race marriages.
Wait.
But,
You missing it. I said from the start, I said, do we know where he lean at?
Right.
I ain't say just because he's white. I said he white. Now, do we know where he lean at? Because that's the thing. He white. We can start off by saying he a Trumper. But we don't know.
Yeah, because he might have turned her out.
Exactly.
We don't know.
But everybody having a white husband is irrelevant.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, because you know who I used to fuck with in the administration? In the Obama administration? Susan Rice.
Man, her daughter bad as fuck, bro.
Hey,
Smoking hot, young. She a lawyer too. Bad as shit.
damn. Man, I found out her husband was white. But that was cool. I ain't got nothing against white people. I'm cool with white people. But, you know, it's something that you gotta, you know, In this day and age, motherfucker.
You can say I'm cool with white people.
I'm cool with a lot of white people.
Hey, stop playing.
And I know some of the whitest people of all time.
This is what nigga said.
Man,
Now look,
motherfuckers whiter than milk.
I don't know if you seen the video of Emma Rose and motherfucker Nick Cannon.
I watched it earlier.
Jeez, bro.
These are two stupid.
This one I gotta play real quick so everybody can understand.
Yeah, you two.
This is over the top.
Over.
Former liberal.
Yeah.
I was a
Aggies got so intense and so heavy that you had a whole nother. You up there at the elite now.
not even close. Not even close. Democrats don't care about black people,
Okay,
and they don't care
Kanye.
about people. They don't care about people of color, and the Republicans do, and that's the misconception.
And you know what? I agree with you 100%.
Thank you,
People
Nick.
don't know that the Democrats is the party of the KKK.
Yep.
People don't know that the Republicans are the party that freed the slaves.
Yep.
I mean, both of you and I have some conservative views. You just a little bit more outspoken about it than I am. And I honestly, I don't subscribe
Pause.
to neither party. I rock
Pause.
with W.E.B. Du Bois when he said there's no such thing as two parties. There's one evil party with two different names. So
Yeah. I mean, look. I listen. I'm not married to any party.
right.
Huh?
I voted for Donald Trump because we had two options, and he was definitely by far the better option for us.
How they looking for you? Like, what are you even talking about at that point?
Okay. Now, Mr.
There's so much crazy shit in that.
Yeah, well,
Nick Cannon a dumb fuck.
Mr. Cannon.
He's stupid as fuck.
Mr. Cannon. Your stupid ass. Okay, Mr.
See, I already know her ass was dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Long time ago, we found
So you say, and this is the one I caught up on. You say, I'm just as liberal as you are, or whatever the fuck.
conservative.
Or just conservative. That's what I mean. Just conservative, but you just a little outspoken than I am. So you mean to tell, so what you told on yourself that when you out here spouting all this black brother shit, you really was lying to the people. You was misleading the people. Oh, the Obamas this and Barack Obama, Michelle Obama this and that and the third and blah 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 and black people this and black people I support this and blah blah. Come on,
You gotta worry about seeing Obama ever again.
right, nigga? Come on. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. See, my problem with this is my problem with this time is this. When W was in office, and he was fucking up too, but he wasn't about, it wasn't about dividing the people or whatever. He still was a president or tried to be as the best of his ability. He's a dumb motherfucker at the time, but a president of all people. You couldn't say that he was a racist. You couldn't say he was this, that, and the third. You just say president. We say he was a really bad president. This motherfucker, man. The problem and the people that voted for him owned up to it. The problem I got now is this dude, not only he lied to his voters, he lied to the country. Y'all voted for him. Y'all defend him at every turn. Everything is out here is fucked up. Y'all don't want to admit it's fucked up. Y'all pretend like everything is fine. Gas is over $4 a gallon. We are a country at war again for no fucking reason. You got a fucking armed fucking basically a private police force that this motherfucker has put on the street that is killing people. And y'all don't want to take no responsibility or own up to none of this shit that you voted for this dumbass you got in the White House. And then say, damn, man, we fucked up. We didn't expect this. And try to bring shit together and fix this shit. It's gonna take a jet for what he done fucked up in the last. Remember, he ain't been back in office but a little over a year. One year. He fucked all this up this bad that it's gonna take a generation or more to even halfway fix. In a year. And y'all think we can go through 3 more years of this shit? This motherfucker trying to steal your votes. He trying to make it so you can't vote. This motherfucker doing what he yeah. Where do y'all draw the line? Do y'all have any fucking morals? You would think protecting pedophiles and this motherfucker being up in the Epstein files and already being a convicted felon, already found liable for what the judge said was rape. And y'all put this motherfucker back in the White House and y'all didn't see this shit coming? But y'all just want to be right. We won. What have you won? You ain't won shit.
And that's why motherfuckers like that, they mislead. And that's the whole problem with them.
Yeah.
When people looking at them, for example, they two in the car, two black entertainers, it gives the impression of this is what the black culture should know and want to hear, which is not supposed to be, that's not what black culture should hear. First of all, his dumb ass and her got a link all the way back over 12, 13 years ago when he signed her to his dumb ass lady.
Right.
She been around since then. Second, for him to ask her dumb ass questions, like, no, she asked him, boys, both parties are some boys. I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
You just started off saying that Republicans saved us, Republicans freed us, but you're not with no party. Make that make sense. You're not even making no sense. That's why I say when these people get up in these videos, they don't even go over the shit they're gonna say because they sound so stupid, bro. It sounds completely dumb. So he just made himself look stupid. To get up there to defend a Republican and say, well, people don't even know. Most people don't even be knowing Republicans freed the slaves. They don't even be knowing that. Like, what?
Okay. Will Abraham Lincoln be a Republican today?
It's just ridiculous.
In today's Republican Party? No, he would not. No, he would not. They'll try to claim Abraham Lincoln because they try to make it seem
Not the shit I just don't like.
That's racist. But come on, people. If you're going to tell a story, tell it. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. But when you got fucked up shit like going on now, I own up to it.
Man, that's why I can't stand coons and misleaders, bro.
Yeah.
Like when somebody get around me and say they voted for this person,
right?
I literally can't stand around you no more, bro.
And she don't
like
even. Right,
if I sit there and watch the harm he has put on certain people, certain individuals, elderly, by fucking their medicine up, women by taking their rights away, I'm not gonna be around you for both of them to have that happen, bro. I don't want to be around you. So to me, motherfuckers that voted for him, really, the first time I can let to this slide, it was all politics. Got was swept up in some shit. Man, that second time, y'all get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And he was a rapist after that. A bona fide rapist after that. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to hear nothing about none of that. Then we put a black man up there squeaky clean.
An accused child rapist. That's what the fuck he is.
Fuck out of here, bro.
And then I like how they do that. Oh, you used to be a Democrat, or you used to be liberal. Let's get one thing straight. All Democrats are not liberal.
She sounds stupid. That's what Republicans say about Democrats. They sound so dumb.
I ain't a liberal. Want to give everything away.
Like, who telling them to say shit like this? She gonna start off saying, Democrats don't care about black people. Huh?
Right. But see,
you said you wasn't black, ho.
See,
why do you care?
Now, this is another thing. In
This
this interview, you would expect her to be spitting out talking points.
They don't care about black.
Yeah, them talking points. See, what got him in trouble and is getting him in trouble and think people don't recognize was how well versed he was in Republican talking points. That's why it caught me when he say, I'm just conservative as you. You just a little more outspoken than me. He in deep in this shit for a while. This ain't no new shit to him. He been playing both sides because he wanted to keep that black audience. See, that's what y'all motherfuckers not figuring. White people is not watching Wildin' Out.
No.
Mainstream white people are not watching Wildin' Out. Black people are watching Wildin' Out. All this shit Nick Cannon is on, white people ain't watching no motherfucking Nick Cannon like that. Maybe some young ones. But no. Come on. You've been deep in this shit for a while. That's why you know what to say, bro.
And then, if you starting a little podcast, whatever you're doing, Amber Rose, what are you even interviewing her for? She's not doing anything. She's not on no major labels. She's not rapping. She's not about to drop no hit. She's not about to do a movie. Nothing. So that tells you right there from the beginning your angle to talk about Democrats.
Because the motherfucker who got him this he probably financing this podcast or whatever, or putting advertising or putting money behind it. Is probably a big Republican motherfucker and got him on there, you know. Yeah, that's what you get on. You get people like Amber Rose on there, you know. Nah. You know, basically, yeah, you get that bitch up on there and talk to people like her.
Exactly.
So
they spewed shit that they don't have no, like they don't read books. It's like, y'all so ignorant, bro. Like it's so bad.
That's dumb.
You can get them to say you love Trump, but then when you start trying to say shit that has something to do with history, you start sounding stupid then.
Then that's the one that killed me. Democrats don't care about black people and all this shit. Okay, if you feel that way, you can feel that way. But tell me what is, or what will Republicans do for black people? I'm still waiting. I pose that every Republican we talk to, I pose that question to. That's why they don't come to our neighborhoods. They don't come to where we are. They has nothing for us. They don't give a fuck about us.
We try to get the guns out of our streets. Did they help? Fuck no. In fact, they made it harder and easier for them to get guns. Fuck out of here. Don't start playing with me with the Republican shit. They some pieces of shit. They don't give a fuck about us in our streets or in our neighborhood. And that's been since I've been alive. You can go back to the 80s and 90s. They ain't give a fuck about us. Period. That's why we start motherfucking coke, crack, and all that good shit so we can survive on our own out this bitch. That's how that was invented. We was in the fucking slums. They ain't give a fuck about us at all. The wealth gap was like it's about to be now. It was worse then. Yeah. Fuck out of here. Whatever Republicans in charge, they don't give a fuck about nothing but the fuck selves. That's why a Democrat gets elected. This motherfucker been in office for a year and haven't created one job. Not one
He
job, bro.
created one in the last administration.
Not one, a whole year. Y'all don't see how stupid that is? Biden first year created like 4 million jobs. Compared to 0? So he's not creating no jobs for the mighty can eat. He taking away your means to keep your elderly family with you and affordable, alive longer with affordable medicine. None of that for you. Just a piece of shit, bro. You gonna keep talking about he care about black people? Where you seeing this at?
Yeah.
I'm missing it. When you let a rapist out or something? I don't know. When you get somebody, let somebody out or some shit, that's what you want? Fuck out of here. Shit is annoying, bro. I hate when these motherfuckers get up there and don't continue talking. Just, hey, nobody knew that, Republicans flee the slaves. Yeah, anybody knew that.
Okay.
And it's like you stop after that and talk about something else. Wait, that was 1800 and something,
Right.
bro. Come up. The fuck you stop right there for?
If you have to go back that far to find something, that means you got nothing. And
No, you just a dummy.
yeah.
But I'm the Jim Crow.
And if you're going to tell a story, tell a whole fucking. You can get away with some half-ass or some shit. Some shit you just can't half-ass. If you're going to tell a story fucking right. Motherfucker, is this the story that you peddle to your kids? All 40 of them of them. Is this the story that you peddle to your kids? And when your kids go to school and learn about Black history and whatever, and it's the civil rights movement and slavery and Jim Crow and all that, is that the story?
Have you seen this?
That's the only part you want them to learn. Or do you want to learn that, yes, it was a big change. It was a big
Even if I'm ordered to
switch.
pay $100 million in compensation,
It was,
I will not delete the.
If you really look, when in the 60s, when all them racist motherfuckers left, or whenever was left and went to the Republican Party, over all this history, I never heard one motherfucker say they wasn't happy to have him, and they shown up welcomed him in. So that meant your Republican Party was probably already racist. So kiss my ass.
Yeah, that shit's stupid.
Because
They look so
if
stupid.
they went there, if the racists left the Democrats over civil rights, and they went to the motherfucking Republicans. So Nick Cannon, what are you saying? Walks like a duck, quacks like a duck. God damn it, I think it's a duck.
I don't understand why even talk about
Right.
the party that freed the slave. It was literally his party didn't want him to do it. It was literally him. But I'll give you that. But then you want to come and skip the whole everything else
You want to skip
up until now. Like
everything
what?
else. You done went through
Literally skip everything and say what? That means we supposed to vote Republican. Huh?
Because let me get one thing straight. The Republican KKK lynched niggas too. Nick Cannon. But they just spitting out talking points aimed at, you got a dumb nigga talking to dumb niggas that, people they perceive to be dumb niggas. And now it's backfiring on their ass because motherfuckers finding out that motherfuckers ain't as everybody ain't as ill-informed as they think.
Yeah, they look stupid talking like that. Man.
Like Chili, you found out. You fucked around and you found out. Nick Cannon, you fucked around and you finding out. And the rest of y'all fucking around and finding out. That, look, y'all can say it's only politics and boom, 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 and that shit don't matter. This shit matters. this shit matters to people. This shit it's been breaking up families. This motherfucker, since this bitch been in office, people have cut off family, friends, all types of shit. Because this shit is personal. When you are trying to take care of your elderly parents, a sick or disabled relative, and this motherfucker just takes away your health care to give a tax break to motherfuckers who don't need it, to millionaires, that's personal. When he takes a woman's right to do with her body what may be medically necessary to save her life, that's personal. Yes, this shit is personal. When you motherfuckers sit there and got an administration that's full of white people that's telling everybody else that they're better than the rest of us.
They got a lot of white fetishes, boy.
With a lot of white titty fetishes.
Like, what the fuck?
That shit is personal. When you gotta get to the store, you go to the fucking grocery store, and you spend $100 on one, maybe two meals, and ain't got shit left over to get no snacks. It's personal. When you got motherfuckers out here shooting people dead in the streets, snatching people up out of homes, sending them who knows where, locking up 5-year-old kids, that's personal. People don't like the fact that these pedophile motherfuckers all over the Epstein file, that these motherfuckers are protecting them. That's personal. So yes, it's personal. And you motherfuckers try to take it light. Shit ain't to be taken lightly. There's people live. There's people died. There's people dying because of this dude. People have died because of him. You might not have say, hey, he didn't pull the trigger, or he didn't pull the plug, or whatever the fuck. But yes, he's responsible because of his policies and what the fuck is he doing, and he's not caring about nobody. These fucking turfs. Farmers have lost their whole livelihood. And you know what's happening? All of these farmers are motherfucking losing their farms, and all his rich buddies are swooping in there and buying up all that farmland on the cheap. And guess what they're gonna build? Luxury homes and shit like that. They ain't building nothing for the common man. Motherfuckers like us.
Hell no.
Come on.
One thing about
Shit, person.
I do appreciate everybody tuning into us. Each and every Tuesday night, holler at your boys each and every Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? We would be pointing out motherfuckers like Chili and these two idiots. Chili, I'm still kind of lukewarm on her. Both of those things there, little, what's the name? But those two are two idiots, period. Nick Cannon and that Amber Rose, those are two dummies, period. But we'll be here each and every Tuesday night to point out those fools, dummies, and the Trump lovers. You know what I'm saying? That's something we does. You know what I'm saying? Hard your boys. Let's not forget, we on YouTube and what's that, Twitch?
Yeah.
Holler your boy. If you want Twitch, follow us there. Just follow us. Put the likes and subscribes up and the motherfucking subscriptions up. Get your boys up to 500 subs. You know what I'm saying? That's our goal, 500 subs, that's some small shit, But
on the next podcast, I'm going to give my early prediction for the 2028 ticket. Y'all got me thinking now. Who's out there? So we're gonna do that next week.
Holler at your boys. Tuesday nights, live. Let some dumb fuck shit happen. Then we'll be in your face again. You know what I'm saying? That.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that happens.
Talking about politics coming from a view of the streets. You know what I'm saying, dog? We're not coming from professional view. We're not lawyers. None of that shit that's on TV. You know what I'm saying? We come straight from the hood. We the hood view. You know?